all this? What made you have the vision to create this? I mean, what started all this?
Well, I'm a chiropractor, and right out of chiropractic college, I went to the healing center. And the healing center that I've been exposed to are ones with different therapy rooms. You got your massage room, you have your sauna, maybe you have walking gardens. And when I got this place 20 years ago, the year 2002, it was just a shell of a building, and I just wanted to create beauty. And so it was a slow progress. It wasn't a vision. It was I just wanted to create a beautiful environment. And instead of putting separate rooms, it was a slow process. I didn't really have any money, and it was just people would come and help me out, and it just unfolded in a real organic way. And they say the healer needs more healing than anyone else, and I'm sure that I needed a lot of healing. And I always question, what is healing? And does it mean somebody's headache goes away? Does it mean their asthma goes away? And I always had questions, and I always spent time with people rather than rushing them through. So we had, when I got the building, there was a little kitchen there, and so we had a little hole-in-the-wall juice bar, and then it evolved in this full-fledged cafe. And then we would have bands come and play, and I realized, that's the healer, art. So in time, I started to get what healing was, and I started realizing, wow, everything is a lie. Politics are a lie, schools, churches, food industry, hospitals, music industry, sports industry, and it's all a lie because it's all based on money. And not that money's a bad thing, but when we do things for the money, then we lose the essence of who we are, loving beings. So I've always been a nature guy, and I realized that nature was the perfect, was the only truth. The moon and the stars and the rivers and the children and the trees and the wildlife, and whatever created that is something beautiful. So I realized, oh wow, we're born of love, and love is the only truth. But our journey is through the dark, like a seed under the soil. And now we go to the light. What is the light? The light is the present moment. Right now you and I are floating on a ball in space, living in a miracle, and the miracle is born of love. Who we are specks in this universe, right? We're hardly even here. Who we are is the breath. The first thing we do when we come to this planet, we inhale. So spirit enters our body. It's not just oxygen. So that's who we are. So we're the breath of something beautiful, something so powerful. And we're living in a miracle. Anything miraculous is dreamlike. All Aboriginal cultures teach life is a dream. And you and I have been taught a dream. The big fat give me a break dream. Because it's all kind of a lie, right? And so now we awaken. I walk this earth watching it now. I leave the lie, the system is a reality, right? And so I see it for what it is, which has basically become hell. And now I enter a different world. I enter the kingdom. I've arrived. I'm already in heaven, even though we've created hell and we're surrounded by hell. But I know the truth. Moon, stars, rivers, children, trees, and wildlife. So I walk this earth awakened in my dream. I come into the present moment and I breathe. And I know I'm just a speck, and I allow the creation to move through me. And then it's not even me anymore. Now I'm an expression of creation moving through me. So here I am in Dr. Bob land, and I leave the hell. It's all about self-love. I love myself enough to say, okay, that's a reality that doesn't care about me. And now I'm going to live in Dr. Bob land. I've entered the kingdom. And so here I am, and I walk this earth watching it. So the old idea that we become in the world, but not of it.